gymnasium used to be downstairs in the basement. No one ever came down to complain. The aides used to come over and tell me, "Could you turn that song up a little bit? We're dancing in the aides room." I said, "I've just turned the speakers up." But I forget we have next door neighbors. I want to be respectful. And walk. I like the creativity. Some of you are starting to use your hands, your arms. Now, in my haste to get moving and not talk too much, what I would have done at the beginning, this is pre-K to grade 5, I would have you find your pulse. And what I would do with my students, hand over your heart, just like we use when we are say the Pledge of Allegiance. With your other hand, show me how your heart, how you perceive your heart to be beating. And of course, I would always get, not always only boys, but usually more boys, that go like this. And say, no. Your heart does not bounce all over your body. It stays in one place and it opens and closes, and opens and closes. And so what I would do is I'd have the children find their pulse, their heartbeat before we did that, and then afterwards. And then if we had time, we'd talk about, what do you think? Why is your heart beating like that? Well, because, as I said, those first 3 songs, that's what I call dance for fitness. You don't need any choreography at all. But one of the things it does, I used to wear a whistle in my school just for decoration. So when I went walking through the halls, people kind of figured out, well, he's got an ID tag on his whistle. You must live in the gym. How did you figure that out? Good guess. Would you like a sticker? There you are. But my students knew, I would ask them, what's the starting signal for this game? 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect, well done. So there were every chance I could, of all the things I taught, dance, when I was going to do it, I got apprehensive because I knew some kids were I'm not dancing. But they see balls, they see ropes, they see hoops. Yeah, I want to play, but I'm not dancing. So I always had to, I knew it was going to happen, but by the end of the activity that we're doing, I usually had everybody cooperative. So there's some little tidbits. Now, while I'm getting the next music ready, and here's another one that's very easy, it's another dance. Start making a circle and try to stay on the parquet. One big giant circle. This is in my playlist because my 6-year-old granddaughter loves it. And so we listen to this all the time, okay? Now, this is what I call a follow me dance. And a follow me dance is, I'm going to be the leader, we're going to stay connected, and we're going to make there is a name for this dance, and I think it might come from like the 14th, 15th, 16th century. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was called a Circassian circle. You don't have to remember that, there's no test on it, but I just call this a follow me dance. I'm going to put the music on, I'll tell you which way we're going to start. We're going to stay connected, and at some point, I'm going to let go of somebody's hand, I'm going to stay connected on the other side, and all you're going to do is follow me. You can also, and of course, you might have a child who decides that when you make a turn, they're going to do the crack the whip. I've experienced that. So, of course, what's an easy way to resolve that situation? Everybody's connected. Slow down, good idea, might work. Put them next to me, that could work. Put them on the end. Let go of hands. Because now there's no one for them to crack anymore. But some kids More times than often, boys, but not always. You know, especially if the music's fast like this. But anyway, so those are just, everything I've shared with you, I've experienced the problem no matter how horrific it is. I've been there. It doesn't always work for me either. Join hands. We're going to start going in a clockwise direction. Everybody let go of hands. I like that. I saw that. Without, what's your name? Sandy? Without looking at Sandy, point where clockwise is. Yes. When I said that, Sandy went like this. Wait till I tell your mother all these great things. Sandy. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, go. Oh, and I love how your feet are already moving to the beat. Get ready to change direction. Wait for my signal. And change now. Go. Kids love this, passing by their neighbors. Okay, I'm going to take a risk here. Hope this works. My gymnasium was like that. There were 2 doors to the gym, and the kids would love that. They'd see the rest of the class coming back in. I could have done that for 42 minutes if I wanted to. Sometimes before a long break I would. And now, on my 5, 6, 7, 8 signal, drop hands, but keep following. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you're just following the person that you've been following. Clap to the beat.